know we count down as 2025. This is the Untold, and I'm here to give you all the secrets that have never, ever been told.
Got my man EA in the building.
Wait a minute. I don't even know why I'm letting you do my intro. Respectfully. Well, I know why. Let me let these ninjas look in my eyes real clear. But 2025 is here. Let's talk. Y'all be filming any fucking body. Why?
Who?
Why? You want me to name names? I could go down your page. Well, let me just say this because I'm not a hater and I don't want to be perceived as a hater. But I do know that in order to progress, you got to start putting your camera on those that got progression. If they're not having motion, if they at a standstill, why the fuck are you filming them? Why? Tell me your reason, Untold.
Well, we
what? Who is we? All three of you ninjas?
We was basically trying to give everybody an opportunity to be on
opportunity to do what? Be on the platform?
To be on the platform.
So they can not share your shit?
Well, yeah.
So they can not even comment?
You're right.
Half of them not even going to subscribe?
Facts.
They ain't even going to tell their mom look at it. I'm going to keep it all the way 100. There's only a few dudes that I would say that's marketing, I ain't going to say geniuses, but are very good with marketing.
Who that?
Son of 215.
That's my guy.
I'm going to keep it all the way 100. That was one of the most accurate interviews that y'all had, besides Wiz. Wiz Gam, my man. And Wiz got hell of accolades, respectfully. I just wish he'd have just kept it on himself and not talk about everybody else, because Wiz been in the game a long time as a writer and he do what he do. But let me talk about Son of 215 real quick. Because a lot of you pussies misconstrued when I said what I said about Son of 215. That's my young boy. First, I represented Son of 215. I said he is one of the most authentic, hot artists coming out of Uptown 2025. That's number one. Half of the artists in the city can't fuck with Son of the 215. Now we off that. That's my man. But y'all was out of pocket again, asking a person that didn't live that time frame about who was the first gangster rapper, I think it was. Wasn't that the topic of discussion?
Yeah.
Did y'all do y'all research on what I said?
We did.
Okay. Your findings was what? Tell me. Come on, tell the truth. Shame the goddamn.
Well, we kind of made a mistake on our end.
We did.
Damn, y'all manning up.
We did.
We made a mistake on our end. After
Cause y'all allowed him to say cool C steady B.
Well, EA.
That was funny to me.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
So I misinterpreted.
He says, no, we did. It was our fault. That was our error.
Oh, so y'all let him, why y'all do that to my young boy, bro? Why y'all do that to my young boy, bro? Y'all out of pocket like uh-uhs. Do y'all know what uh-uhs is?
No.
Hello? Uh-uhs is gray sweatpants with no pockets. The Jones we grew up wearing. My first pair of uh-uhs was in Clover. They had the string, they had no pockets. Don't do that no more, bro. Do your research before you ask. First of all, start finding out their age. When was you born? It's okay to ask them, when were you born? And they say 90 anything, you do not ask them about the origins of nothing hip-hop related. They have to be 60s babies, 50s babies, maybe 70s. And that's a fact. And the only reason why I say that, because I was around at the After Midnight. I was around at Dancing Skates. I won a few USA Skating Ring rap battles. A year after I was able to go to the 9-1 session and not the early bird session. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You couldn't get into You couldn't get in there. You wasn't there. How can you even have a conversation about it? If you're under 49, 48, you should not be having a topic of discussion about it. Like, who was the first gangster rapper? Now, this is a real controversy. Because I used to rap, and I wasn't a gangster then. I was a drug dealer. But when I stopped rapping in like 84, 85, I used to say 83, but I stopped rapping in 84, 85. A little around that year or a year later, 83, 84, 85, Run DMC and all them start coming out. LL Cool J, I used to be mad as shit. Like, damn, why I stopped rapping? You know what I'm saying? So I was around to know who was the individuals that were DJing at block parties. Like, rest in peace, Gary O. Gary O is a legend. He's related to Cosmic Kev. Gary O was DJing back in 79, 80, 81. You know who else was a DJ that was around that don't nobody give him his props respectfully? DJ Thorpe. Thorpe, I hate to say this, Thorpe, he want Cosmic Kev to admit that they battled back in the day, back in the 70s, bad as shit, or 81, 82, 83, whatever that was. Thorpe, back in the day is back in the day. And a lot of y'all DJs were scared of the battle of the DJs nowadays in 2025. So we don't want to talk about your back in the day battles. We want to talk about your battle now. Because a lot of y'all DJs are scared to battle now, like y'all artists is afraid to battle each other. Y'all scared. Ain't a ninja alive that if they ask me to battle, I get somebody to write my rhymes, Bruno Brown or Fran Daddy SP. They can't say it. I don't care about nobody ghostwriting for me. They can't articulate it. So when I talk about Son of 215, when I talk about Bruno Brown, when I talk about any artist, I'm only speaking facts. It may appear to be funny. It may appear to be like, no, but I know what I'm talking about and I know my history. So if your history is wrong, I'm going to check you. Because there's a difference of just ranting and having fun and speaking facts. And when you say things like the first gangster rapper, who was the first, you can't say it was the first DJ. Because there was many DJs out. There was many DJs. And it depends on the era that you were in. And that's respectfully. I want to talk about this gatekeeper shit. I'm getting right into it. A lot of guys was misconstrued gatekeeper, right? And y'all was. And no, it was y'all. It was you ninjas. Because the way y'all asked the question, now do some editing. Play how y'all asked me and play that real quick. I'm going to pause. Now, the reason why I use reverse psychology, because I don't believe nobody can stop me from doing what I want to do. That's number one. Number two, don't ask me what you don't know the truth about. Some of you ninjas can't stand the truth, like the untold. At the time, y'all ain't know I was going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell the truth, like Smack, URL. You only know URL.
We do.
He stole the reason why I used to always say I'm going to smack the shit out of Smack if I ever catch him, that was one of the reasons why I didn't go to the TLA battle. Because I ain't want to be like a start trouble type person. But you know how you relive your childhood sometime? I never forget when he bought out his first DVD, he took my cipher that I did with Cass, Ness. I had a big cipher of True Avenue. He blared out my logo and put it on his first DVD. Go on YouTube and find the first Smack DVD and do the contrast if you can. You'll see my logo in the corner kind of blared out. It's the Back to Basics logo. Our logo was a TV, an old school TV. They had Back to Basics in the middle. And at that time, now I can respect it because we all do a little plagiarism. We all still a little bit. We still a little bit of game. But for you to take my footage and blare out my logo, you should have just left my logo on there, bro. I wouldn't do that to Fox 29. Why you take my logo off, bro?
EA, it's 2025. We had a crazy 2024. One of the latest things was Remy Ma and Papoose.
Why everybody in their fucking business? Your girl cheated on you. Fuck you worrying about Remy Ma getting some new dick. They ran the course of the relationship. When she went to jail, Papoose lost her. You know the rules. So, strangers fall in love and lovers become strangers. What are we talking about? Remy Ma and Papoose. She wanted a new dick. Papoose, go get some new yams, bro. One thing I don't like is because I went through a separation, a divorce. One thing we never, that's her coochie, bro. That's her titties. You don't own that, even if you married. Y'all faked out about this European philosophy. Oh, you're my wife. You're my husband. You belong to me. Stop that shit, man. Stop. Remy, do you, baby. But you could have, I look better than Easy the Block Captain, respectfully. But I like Easy the Block Captain, and they hating on him because he from such PA. He from somewhere in PA. Who gives a fuck? What that? Okay, he's not from Philadelphia. He's from somewhere else, PA. What does that mean? Tell me. Tell me. That don't mean he's a coward. That don't mean he can't fight. That don't mean he ain't a gangster. That don't mean he ain't a goon or a goblin. Y'all need to stop it. Leave Papoose, no, respectfully, leave Remy Ma the fuck alone. Remy, holla at your boy, you ain't ready, all right?
Well, I mean, it's been told that Papoose moved on to boxer Clarissa.
He should have did that the first. He should have just said what he said and moved on. I mean, you know what people like? People like everybody else's gossip, but everybody know that they got issues in their relationship. Why are you worrying about their relationship? Worry about your relationship. And do you think she looked better than Remy Ma? No. Teach his own. Beauty is in the eyes of the who? Beholder. Some people say Remy Ma not attractive. To me, she all right. And I never really dated brown skin girls. I like light skin pups. You know what I'm saying? But Remy, all right. I remember I had a chance to try to holler at Mary J. Blige. Uncle O put me on that. We
Mary
at Pound
J?
89. I was lunching. This is when she was going through what she was going through. And we are Pound 89. I'm filming because Uncle O used to let me come up there and film everybody who was up there, even before Kev. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So this one time, I'm like, oh, she's staring at me like crazy. He like, yo, holler at her. But I just kept it cool, calm, and collected. I just kept standing over there like a G. So I'm going to say you this now, Mary. I can't remember how many years ago. Hey, Mary J. Holla at your boy. Let me blow this in you. I'm waiting on you, Mary. They don't know how to do you right, and I can cook. And we might could do a little duet together. You know what I mean? Over the fireplace. No, Mary, I'm kind of taking. I'm cool. I'm just joking, Mary. But for J-Lo, I'll leave any woman in the world for J-Lo. I don't give a fuck how many dicks she had. What they got to do with me? See, that's what's wrong with you niggas. You worry about everybody else's dick that been in it except yours. Get your joint up in here, squad. I ain't worrying about who that. You know what the Quran and the Bible say, virgin for a virgin. That's a fact. What you worrying about how many dicks? And girls, y'all kill me with calling somebody whores. You have more boys than Starburst got in the pack. So chill. Stop pointing fingers at one another. Because we all hoes. I'm not no hoe.
DJ Cosmic Kev get a lot of flack in the city.
I know why, though. You want me to just listen. Kev has been a position holder for 30, 40 years. And when you're a position holder, like LeBron James, you get hate. Because there's always somebody that want to do what? Step right, left, step up next. He can't help it if he was DJing since the 70s and he still hold weight. And what makes you feel entitled? And I think that was that slick ass gatekeeper conversation too. Because a lot of people say he a gatekeeper, Funk Flex a gatekeeper. A lot of people that are in a position, they might be saying Gil and Wallow gatekeepers.
Well, let me ask you.
Get your weight up. I come from the era, let me give you a little personal story about me, so it won't get into y'all. When I came home from jail in November 98, Big Star was doing his thing. Shout out to Big Star. He was the first one that bought out DVDs. Star had about 2 out before Bray got killed. Bray the Engineer, rest in peace, at the Fight Club. That was our first DVD that we bought out. After that, I remember I used to just tease Star about like, not teasing, but just having jokes saying, nigga, you getting $6, we getting 10. And we got 4-page panel booklets in our DVDs. Your joint looking like semi-New York bootlegs. We getting our joints retail ready. And we got distribution. Our joint was at that time do a distributor, digital distribution, do R&D distribution in Texas. You're talking about 2002, 2003. Can't no DVD production company, not even Smack, none of them. The Rob Report, nobody that was buzzing, had a digital distribution deal for the DVDs. We did. Our job was on NewYorkTimes.com, MTV.com. What was the radio show back in the day, the hip hop show with Ab Love and them? Anyway, our job was on AJohnForSale.com. We was the only ones doing what we do. So I'm bringing this up to say, y'all got to stop feeling so entitled. And the people that be saying it, they be thinking that they're hot enough. They're the ones supposed to be getting whatever they're supposed to get. But what I use an analogy of, I took it off of everybody that y'all may be considered a gatekeeper and use an analogy like I'm the gatekeeper. And I only answer my call for scam likely callers. And the reason why I answer the scam likely callers, because you know they be calling on some bullshit with no money like you. They be calling on some bullshit, trying to railroad instead of work hard to get a sale. No, they want to ask you these trick-ass questions to rob and steal and manipulate the system. Instead of working hard and get organic followers, you want to buy followers. You want to buy bots. But it's okay to buy bots. Let me tell you the bots that you buy, Drake. The ones that you had. Don't be mad at Kendrick. And I'm more for Drake than Kendrick. I'm going to touch topics in 2024. And I'm not a Kendrick fan at all, not 5%. But They Ain't Like Us is a symbolic song that grew on all of us and we love it. But I'm still the one that say light-skinned ninjas are still winning. So I'm going to say Drake won. But Drake, you was corny as shit. Let me rephrase it because I'm a fan of you, Drake. I'm a fan of you, a fan. I like your music. Drake, the same instruments that got you where you at, same things you trying to file a claim about. That's a little suspect, bro. That Drake. And ain't nobody probably real in your corner that's gonna tell you the truth. And I don't know where Wayne at. Wayne should have said something. Wayne was on some nut shit. Wayne should have said, nah, bro. Every last artist that, except like, what's my man, Boss Man D-Lo, Cardi B, they got machines behind them too, but they work hard. The people, they have real fan base that push their music through the system. That made the system say, grab that, because there's too many people requesting it. Like back in the day when they used to say, yo, call up the radio station and request we play. That's not gonna work. That's one day. When you got organic followers, that should be weeks, months, years. People calling up saying, play that shit. So I understand that there is people, Uncle always used to say to me back in the day, to be honest, if they ain't helping you, they blackballing you. But now that I look at it different, nobody's entitled to help you, man. You're entitled to help yourself. Then when you buzzing, they gonna reach out to you. Which one would you rather have? You going an untold DM or email, can you interview me? Or how does it feel when they ask you to interview? Can we interview you? It's a reason. Then I ain't nobody. I'm just somebody that know everybody's career. I'm just somebody that got 26 years in street and never went to AutoZone or Advanced Auto and asked for back or front brakes or rotors. I'm still in the game working. I have about 6 movies on Tubi, Amazon Prime, right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm working. I'm not asking you, and I only get about 200-300 likes. Fuck the reels. We all just, look at my reels. My reels. Fuck the reels. I only get about 200 likes, sometimes 70, sometimes 40 likes. I just learned the game of hide the likes. But I swear to God on my mother, I don't give a flying fuck. Because I'm up. And my friends is up, and they're rich. And I don't need none of you sons of bitches.
EA. Fat Joe is
one of the realest niggas standing. His interview, $1 million worth of game, I didn't watch no other interview. Salute Fat Joe. He a legend. Fat Joe was buzzing when I first came home. They used to say he had the Badlands sold up, and I'm off that. And anybody from Philly know how the Badlands do. Fat Joe was buzzing since red tape and blue tape. Y'all never heard that? Okay, I thought I was great to say this before y'all time. That's 80s era. Ask anybody that live in North. We used to call it North Philly. Now 2025, it's called North, N-O-R-F, North. Where I'm from. You know what that U stand for? Where's Son of 215 from?
Uptown.
I'm the shit, right? Damn! I'm the shit, right? Yeah. Is a pig pussy pork? Absolutely. Let's get into it, man.
How you feel about BBLs?
Honest to God truth, I like slim pups. I don't like girls with big butts. I promise you. Reason why I'm 55. If she's 60 and I'm 60, that's 120 years in the bed. She gonna cut corners. You gonna roll over and that ass might be dunking. So she got one of them big dookie dumb butts that she just bought. Not a regular John, because she can get in the regular John. It ain't leaking. She ain't got to go get treatment and do the car wash. Now, little phony titties, what's they called? What's them alphabets? TTAs?
Yeah.
I like TTAs, tatas. I like, get a little, yeah. No, but honestly, I like the little titties that flap, the little Johns. Because them Johns flap, then you lift them up. So you ain't got to get, no, if he telling you got to get them Johns where they sitting out perky, he out of pocket. Because once you get 70, how you look at these hard-ass titties, you 70? Think about that. If you're blessed to live to see, and you got a fake butt, and what I hear that you got to get treatment, they leak sometime, and they leak this pus that stink, I might think it's your cooch. So we're going to play defense, respectfully. So I'm not a fan of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P's. No. And I'm definitely not a fan of now. I know my ABCs. That's just my opinion. But I don't diss nobody for having them. But I swear at the fight, at the Gill and Wallow knockout party, it was so many of them Johns. And what make it bad, sisters, stop standing to the side when you know you got one of them Johns. Them Johns don't look right. Yo, when you stand to the side, your legs be like this, and your butt be way around here. Your legs be like this, and your butt be like this. That don't look right. It ain't even got a drop on that John. You ain't even got the Cucaletta humpback eye John. And then I can imagine it's hard. You all from, no. I don't want to get stomach ache. No disrespect, ladies. I know y'all gonna hate me. I don't give a fuck. I might die tomorrow. And if I die tomorrow and they doing this interview, play this John back.
Well, they say because they getting them is for self-esteem
It is.
or getting to the bag.
It is. They get to the bag. I know guys that pay like they weigh. I know guys that, honestly, I know a very, very pretty female that's petite. And she say how all the guys brush her off for the girls that got butts. And I'd be like, yo. But I'd be like, you work in a strip club. Like, that say a lot about you. She said, no, because I ain't fucking them. I get my money, but I'm like, I don't know. We all got a low self-esteem. I got one. You want to know what my low self-esteem is? What I'm low self-esteemed about? This fucking hat. This joint keeps sliding up. The glasses, hold on, where my glasses at? Let me put these joints on. Only reason why I took these joints off because I couldn't see. And then I know that people be wearing shades so you won't look them in their eyes because they can't be confronted. So that's the same with a BBL. Don't get it, Ma. Take them glasses off. Don't get the WWF. Please. You look good the way you are.
We had a guest on the show.
And don't fuck with your nose. Sorry.
It's okay. We had a guest on.
Or your chin.
The guest that was on the show.
Get them bad fucking knees done. Bitch, if you gonna get something done, get them corns and bunions off your feet. I seen what them Johns look like. I ain't gonna say no names. Them Johns horrible. Sis. Bro, my homie, get a mani and a petty, bro. I get manis and petties. And yes, I get gel. You see, look, gel on them Johns. They shining. They ain't black. Would y'all judge me if I came here with black nails?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Why? Why? What does black nails symbolic to?
Some gothic.
Okay. What if they are gothic? Oh, can I get this scam likely call? Damn, I wanted to answer it. That would have been, ooh, I'm going to get one. Let me set my phone. So when a scam likely call me, I'm going to show y'all why I answer them. Go ahead.
We had a...
Well, gothic. Who told you that means gothic, though? That don't necessarily mean gothic, man. That's an art, man. All right, so is the Nation of Islam gothic? They wear black, all black, not nails.
No, they're not.
All right, the young boys that be robbing everybody with the Pooh Shiesty masks and Adidas sweatpants and the New Balance sneakers like these and are they gothic? No, because they just got on all black. So I got clear. Gel. I get gel because it lasts longer. My mine don't even last long because when I do my dishes, I use bleach. So if I had on black, you couldn't say that I was bisexual.
No.
Okay. But that's what people be really saying, and that's not true. That's crazy that y'all say that. Why can't a person wear colored nails? Because it's out of the ordinary? Well, who the fuck is you to say what is ordinary, what is tradition, and what is not? That's like putting an artist in a box to ask them a question like, what kind of artist are you? Don't you answer that fucking question if they ask you that. Say, don't put me in a fucking box. I'm versatile. Because as soon as you say hip hop, oh shit, he a gangster, get him out of here. And that's some of the reasons why gatekeepers don't want to fuck with y'all guys. Y'all violent. They tired of spending bail money. They tired of you going to jail with their money. Do you know that it's a loan that they give you? Like when you get a car or a house? Do you know there's a such thing called ROI? Return on investment. Do your research and watch the gifts that they give you. Those gifts turn into $15,000, they turn into $50,000. And it just be a watch, maybe a car. Because what goes up must come down. And if I could say to anybody like the Untold, don't water down your brand. Don't water down your brand because people is requesting to be on. I'm gonna give you my opinion. If I could bring all the I never made mistakes because I had lessons. They were not mistakes. They were lessons, very valuable lessons. I would have never turned down a couple deals that I had. For me, because we had like 19 stores selling our DVDs and we was doing like 3,000 DVDs every 2 months at $10 a piece. Would you took a deal when you stay independent? Huh? Hello? Okay. Stay independent. Fuck these deals. If you can get any kind of digital distribution deal, get it. They're all monetized. Let me name a few for you. You can monetize TuneCore. You can monetize Kick, Twitch. You can monetize them like you monetize YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. But what you don't recognize is the payout. Recognize the payout. How do we get paid? How you get paid is not putting it on them public ass platforms and not watering down your brand. So when you're ready to present something, present it as a project and say, who wants this project? What's the splits? Have a person say, what's the splits? Don't be afraid if you hear them talking like that. They tired of interviewing for free. They tired of motherfuckers just asking them to do free shit. Like you should be tired of doing interviews for free. So how do you get out of that? Stop doing interviews for free. You know the number one thing I tell artists nowadays so they can get out of their gatekeeper mindset? Don't be afraid of the word budget. And I used it the other day on about 10 of my Puerto Rican friends that came and visit me. The last show of Hip Hop on Deck Radio. And I said, what if you said that your budget, you're doing a movie, you're ready to drop a film, you're about to drop a project, you're about to shoot a video, and you call anybody, and you say you need a particular service, and they ask you what's your budget, and what do you need? I need a bag of Doritos and a Mountain Dew, because the scene description, the young lady say, oh, I'll give you some pussy if you got some Doritos. So I'm going to say, oh, your budget is $5. I'm going to go get 2 Mountain Dews. Your budget might be $6 because Doritos is 50 cents now. So I'm going to get 4 bags, so we might have to do 4 or 5 takes. I'm going to get 2 Mountain Dews so that way you can, so that way once you crack it once, you can't re-crack it again. And one thing, when you crack a bottle of soda, it makes that. So when you're filming, you want that interaction of the live connection of the production, which is because the sponsor may be saying, he told me specifically, the scene description is a young lady and his budget is $6 and his budget is $6 and he needed a bag of Doritos and a Mountain Dew soda for this young lady to sip it and to say, oh, if you give me those Doritos, I'll give you some pussy. You get my point?
Yeah, Jay-Z was accused in 2021.
Leave Jay-Z the fuck alone before we fuck you up. Jay-Z ain't into that. He might have got busy with a couple females. All men do. And they ain't even bring charges on Diddy yet. Charge him. No, he is charged. Correction. Find him guilty, because the way y'all did it was kind of crazy. But what made me say, Diddy, you out of pocket when that hotel footage. But for right now, like Jay-Z said, don't file a civil suit, file a criminal suit if your facts is real. And get off that Jay-Z shit, man. And if Jay went with Beyonce, no, I take Taylor Swift.
Taylor?
Over Beyonce? Yeah. Ask me why.
Why?
Because I think I could take her from the football board versus Jay-Z. That's the only reason. And she got more money. But I don't want her for her money. I just want her because I want to make her sexy. I want to make her EA sexy. Not red bottoms on. I just want to make her sexy. And I want to show her that she the shit when everybody was hating on her. I wanted to slap Kanye West when he did that tour at that time. But I forgave Kanye. I did. I forgave you, Kanye.
We had a guest on a show recently. Rapper. He's a friend of the show. His name is Ano Brasco. And he said that Cassidy was a corny battle rapper.
Let me say this. That's because, and I hate to have conversations about Cass because of the shit that went on. But at one time, that was my man, respectfully. And Cass did help my DVDs do some numbers. At the time when TD, when we had conversations and me and Cass started hanging around, I used to take Cass up New York to rap ciphers all over. That's how Smack stole my footage. Because I used to just do, excuse me, I used to do rap ciphers all over. I used to do rap ciphers all over. But why do you say, I know why he say that, because Cass is like one of the #1 battle rappers in the game. According to the guys that pay. Him, Easy the Block Captain, the biggest 2 rappers in the game. Battle rapping, that everybody want battle for the paycheck.
Are we talking Philly-wise?
No, we talking about internationally wise. We going by URL and them guys, the ones that do it. I ain't talking because I got lips. I watch them. Only MPs say had me watching them Jones all the time. Now I watch them a little bit because of Kane Black. But let me ask this. And I don't really know the brother, but I heard his name. Why he want Cass? There's a lot of other rappers that's hot. I want to know, I mean, what can't be battled on? Battle Academy? Where you from?
He's from Philly.
See, I don't like to put Philly guys on Philly guys, but I'm saying fuck every battle rapper for Kane Black. Kane Black will battle any battle rapper, no matter where you live. Line that shit up. Bruno Brown, too. I wanted Bruno Brown to battle, what's his name? John, but John was bitching. We was at Ape Gang Stizzy, my guy, Battle Academy, one John. And I said, John, I got 5,000 right now, battle Bruno Brown. He like, who is he? See, you gonna hide behind it. Brown will cook your fucking ass, John, cornball. I had to call John a cornball, just because that's that battle rap shit. John, Brasco. You want battle Kane Black? I can't set up Cass for you, bro. I'm never even gonna call nobody even affiliated. But if you want to battle somebody, ask Stizzy, who else would you battle? I like that. And then I respect him. You know why? Because guys are afraid to say people's names. So if he said that, salute you, bro. Respectfully.
Beanie Siegel got a food truck. Have you tried it yet?
That's that's him and his brother food truck.
Oh, it's not Siegel's?
It's his and his brother's from what I heard.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But they eating beans is the one that got that shit popping.
Right. His name is...
Yeah, it don't matter who it belong to. But I'm not going to ever lie. I can't sit there and say, oh, yeah. No, because his brother is a thoroughbred. This is because you only know Beans because he a rapper. No, his brother is a bull, man. This hip-hop shit make me mad, bro. It's guys that never rap that's bulls, man. But salute Beans in his food truck.
Have you ever tried it yet?
No. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I would go support Beans' food truck. But I'd rather support somebody uptown first that got a food truck. Victoria's Kitchen food truck. Beans from downtown. He's from Fran Daddy SB hood, Kane Black hood. No, we get, always since my whole life, it's fun to do it. Because the guys I hung with for South Philly that before Beans, like Lenny Block, Sinclair, rest in peace, he passed away. He was one of the first guys passed away from HIV. That was a great friend of mine, man. I miss Sinclair. Sinclair was a cold killer. Good guy, man. You know, he's from Carpenter Street. So is Lenny Block. You know what I mean? But ain't nothing wrong with supporting Beans' food truck. Beans is one of the guys like, damn, his voice, man. I wish that Beans, let me tell you, Beans was a bully in the rap game. Roller used to tell me all Beans stories. That's how I met Beanie Siegel, which me and him do not know each other personally like a lot of other rappers like Free, Petey, and all that. We salam, and that's it, respectfully. But I could tell you some wild stories about Beans. Like one story. Roland Short called me one day and was like, because they were supposed to take Big MP to go meet Big Face Gary up Def Jam one time to have a meeting for a situation. They had to cancel it. This is 2 days later, Roller died. But anyway, this between like the last 6 months, 3 months, Beans had all the A&Rs or whoever it was in the studio and wouldn't let him leave. The way I got it was, Beans got everybody in the studio kidnapped, won't let them go. We got right up there. I thought that was hilarious. That was in Beans syrup days. Like when I talk about Mike Knox, you know, Mike Knox and Garci. I'm covering Garci, my fucking man. Garci from Uptown. Mike Knox from Logan. Logan be swearing to God that's not Uptown because it's close to North and Huntington Park. I always say Nice Town and Logan is a part of Uptown. Y'all borderline. But anyway, half of the niggas that be talking shit about Mike Knox would put hands and paws on you. Respectfully. That's just my opinion. And Garci, my man, Garci is far from a pussy. Far from one. Respectfully. And whatever beefs that ever been beefs in the city of Philadelphia, we ain't with all them beefs, man. The young boys be trying to stir up them beefs. They be doing them. But the old heads don't sanction that. You know what I'm saying? And we not fond of the rap beefs. We not with that, the way that Cali do it and all that, because we don't really have gang territory here. We have neighborhoods. And neighborhoods will move out on you if you violate a neighborhood. So that's a little bit, that's pretty strong. You know what I'm saying? And since we talk about hip hop, I want to say the most influential person in 2024. And I'm going to give y'all 3 guesses. 1, guess. On a celebrity tip. Megastar now. And next. And next.
Gillian Wallow.
No, not Gillian Wallow. Over them. No, not from Philly.
Oh, I thought you said from
in the world. No, in the world.
Oh,
no, they did. Gillian Wallow the biggest thing in the greater tri-state area, no doubt.
Yeah.
We talking about all over, internationally.
Now, we talking about music-wise?
Let's move it up. Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Snoop Dogg. Y'all watch The Voice? Did y'all watch Snoop on The Voice before it went off?
Yeah, I did.
Ever since the Snooper Bowl, Snoop has been going. I'm loving it because that's good for hip-hop. They try to bring up his murder, his situation. We know about it. It got expunged. You can't bring it up. Y'all was trying to get him kicked off The Voice. People change, man. He is, in my eyes, I used to say Puffy was my, what do you call that word? When you cited idol. I used to say Puffy was my idol. I did. I regret saying that shit. Snoop Dogg is my idol. The things that he have accomplished, Snoop. I was shocked because I watched The Voice for a lot of years, and it's a European show. It's a country show. That's why Blake always won, country singers always won. Barely a lot of the different other genres of music won. This is the first time I've ever seen in 10 years plus that every genre of music voted for Snoop over everybody. I was shocked. I thought he was going to win. I really thought he was going to win, but Michael Bublé won. It was dope. Salute Snoop, 2025.
EA, do you feel like you got your fair shot?
No, man. Let me just say this, bro. And I'm not popular enough to ask everybody to come on your show. Do you know what EA did? But everybody know, man. Sometimes I do feel a little disenchanted that people don't acknowledge it, don't talk about it. When I wasn't the first one putting ninjas on cameras, I was the second one with the most longevity. I'm the one that has the most consistency over Big Star. Come on, who else? Everybody that did DVDs, mixtapes, documentary films, everybody. I've been doing it before all of them. Nobody that started when I started is still doing it. Nobody. Show me your last project. You can't produce one. You can't show me shit. You ain't working. So how can you be a representative for the independent circuit? Because you used to be signed? They don't fuck with you. You left them and came back. They don't want to hear from you. They don't care about what you used to do. You spun your money already. You can't help them. I'm still around like a circle. That's a Blumberg Projects phraseology. Sometimes I wish that people, and then, you know, when we all say, I don't care, when I talked about the likes and all that, I don't to the point where it don't bother me. But yes, I would like to have subscribers, 3,000-4,000 likes and comments. Yes, I would. I would. You know why? Because that is the new Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook is the new currency. Ain't no deals. That's the deals. Getting your page up. So what I'm proud about is my digital distribution that we have. Top Model Yama got one. I have one. Black De Niro has one. I'm telling you the people that you go on Tubi, well, I'm going to speak for me and my business partner, Yama. Yama shit on everywhere. My shit on Tubi, Hulu, Amazon Prime. Do your research. Google Philly Uncut Part 1, 2, and 3. Philly Uncut, Storm of Fashion Film. Body to Kill For 1, 2, we working on 3. Out right now. Philly Uncut 4 and 5 is about to drop. Soon as the Untold give me this and put it on there. Or give me anything they got. Because they are the new wave. And I'm excited. I'm very excited to sit down with y'all. And I've been telling my friends about y'all. Because I don't know what you niggas seen. But I like it. You invited me back again. Tell me, what research y'all did? I want to know. What research did you do?
We did it.
Because you might be missing a large, what year was it? What year, how far you go back?
We can go back to the early Batcave days. Once upon a time, it was Black De Niro, Gilly the Kid, Meek Mills, Mike Knox, everybody. It was like a circle.
Everybody recorded down the Batcave, and people used to misconstrue the 444 building for it being the Batcave. No, it was 900 studios in that building. The Batcave was owned by Batcave Ruggie, which still exists. Ruggie has his own studio now. Damn. That's who y'all need to ask those questions to. Batcave Ruggie. Oh. Ooh. Y'all see the Invisible video?
Yeah.
That was my production. Gil was my man, so Gil backed my play all the time. So what I used to do as a production company, I still do it to this day. I go get a group of artists, get a couple blocks at the studio, and ask them to come and get original material and make an album. Still got one out right now. We do songs. I had a showcase where I did DJ Alamo and Friends, DJ Diamond Cuts and Friends, PJ Cosmic Kev and Friends. Who else we had? Just to move along. What I did was with the artists that did a showcase with us, I took them to the studio and recorded an album with original material and put it on a platform. So they could say, we on platforms. But guess what? Only like out of 15 artists, only 8 of them was promoting their work. And I said, that's why people at a standstill. And maybe they just wanted to say, no, I want to promote my own shit. Go ahead. That's right where that's the reason why you're at where you're at. That is the reason why. And don't be afraid to reach out to brothers like me. We are very approachable. And if you feel like nobody is approachable, then you think it's a such thing as a gatekeeper when you have every window of opportunity.
In Philadelphia, other than Kev and a few other radio
and Diamond Cuts.
And Diamond Cuts.
Who else? Diamond Cuts DJ for the president. Yeah. That's the biggest accomplishment ever.
We do have DJ No Frills. We have DJ Ace McLeod. You know, that definitely held the mixtape, game down for some years.
They did. And Ace, my man, and me and No Frills okay. You know what I'm saying? Frills do a radio show up on iHeart where I do Respectfully Speaking. He do a show after ours. I'm not going to say nothing bad about Frills or Ace. Ace, my man. Me and Ace tight. But the but is, we just need those guys to get involved with the community more. That's all. I'm going to keep it clean because Ace, my man, and Ace is one of the ones that started the affiliates. Ace used to be, I'm going to be careful with my words because that's my man. And I don't want to offend Ace. You know what I'm saying? Most people know I don't really care about what I say. You know what I'm saying? But I'm respectful. I remember when I used to be mad at Ace and I'm like, damn, bro, why you... This at the time when Don Cannon and Drama wasn't telling the story. And respectfully, they all cool. But Ace is the one that named them the affiliates. They were sitting around one day, and I think they all went to Central together, Central High School. Oh, they went to Central High School with Ace Brother. And Ozone Magazine, 2017, page, I've forgotten. This is on a mixtape that me and Ace hosted called Paparazzi Unit. At the time, my Facebook page was called the Paparazzi Unit, and it was popping. And this is where we put original material, like when Allen Iverson had his group, because that was affiliated with all of them. That's how the first showcase that I did called Philly's Finest. Let me talk about that. I'm sorry. Stop giving everybody my accolades. You know that painting that everybody put up? They had all the artists on there, and they had Maxis, and they had in the window, they had Philly's Finest, and they had Batcave. Some people was talking about Philly Most Wanted. No. The only person that did anything that had Philly Finest name on it was me and Easy Jace. We had 5 CDs out. When Allen Iverson had his group, Ty Gracie and them, Crew Thick, that was my gang. I was putting Sandman, when I talked about Sandman being the first artist when I did a cypher down Wissahickon train station, and I asked 70 rappers, who the hottest rapper out here? Sandman, the only nigga that said me. I was shocked. Because I was doing a kind of like a casting call for artists. Because I was just coming home out of jail. I was a few years out. I did a rap concert called Philly's Finest. I hired Big Star to do it because Big Star had that DVD out. My man Ghetto Black, rest in peace, said, why you gonna let somebody from Norristown do it when Easy J, somebody from your hood, got a TV show called Real Raps TV before Back to Basics on Channel 48. And I said, who? Oh, Easy J's from 80th and Ogons? I called, Ease, you got a TV show? Yeah. I called Big Star, my hand to God. I said, Star, never mind, I'm gonna let my man do it. Star did everything but cry. He asked, could he still come through? I say, yeah. That concert, Starlight Ballroom, if it held 3,000 people, had 3,200 in that joint. And the only favorite I had was me, and Allen Iverson allowed me to put his picture on the flyer. So that was, I got so much information in 26 years, man. And Ace at one time was one of the ones that did the most mixtapes out of a lot of people. And me and him don't argue about it, but me and my a friend that we had mutual together. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about that. Well, we did back in the day, about before COVID. All right, now let me just say this and take Ace out of the equation. Put every mixtape DJ in the equation. How many years was COVID to now?
Say 4 or 5.
I put 8 fucking mixtapes out. What is we talking about, man? What are we talking about, man? So sometimes I do be like, they just be hating on me. I had dudes just say, oh, he got the weed in, oh, he doing this, or no, I don't sell drugs, bro. I don't sell drugs. I used to. I sell services. I sell you the hottest guy in the town or girl or the hottest podcast like The Untold. Put my glasses on because I know this shit about to end. And I'm going to say something I ain't supposed to. So I don't want y'all to look me in my eyes because I'm a little afraid of what I'm about to say because I know it's coming close to closing time. You understand? So I'm going to say it and then I'm going, right? Let me say it. And I'm going to say it loud and clear. Untold, stop putting anybody on your podcast, bro. Stop, man. Put the people that got motion, man. And just because they ask you don't mean that they got motion, man. And let's do a cipher, man. Can I bring my friends, man? Can we do one thing? Can we bring everybody that you had and do a reunion and I'll book a spot? I'll pay for it. And we bring at least 10 of those people that you had on y'all podcast and let's do a cipher. If anybody could contest anything that I ever said on this one or any other platform, anything I ever said, or if you could correct me about what a gatekeeper is, or if you could tell me how I'm wrong about encouraging you to be stronger in your motion, to put more effort into your material, and stop looking for a fucking handout. You gonna tell me I'm wrong for that? Ain't my fault. Them 9 niggas that be hanging with you, telling you the hottest and knowing you corny as shit. They ain't who you want to hear from. They gonna tell you hot. They lying. Tell the truth, shame the goddamn.
EA.
Mm-hmm.
$1 million worth of game.
The #1 in the country.
Some people
and they hate it.
I love the show. Some people would say that Gillian Wallow, they don't interview, certain people from the city.
They ain't supposed to. Ain't too many people here worthy. Who the fuck is worthy? Everybody that's worthy, then they got interviewed. Like Meek Mills. Only person I don't think they did is Uzi. And I'm a Uzi Vert fan. Fuck y'all. Uzi a ball. I don't give a fuck what color nail is. I don't give a fuck about his Birkin bag. He a ball. And he'll probably slide some of you pussies. $1 million a game, $1 million worth of game will not be 10. If Untold want to keep interviewing any fucking body, that's on y'all. But I know they ain't gonna do that. Y'all can cancel Christmas. Y'all better call somebody the fuck else. What makes you entitled? I had people that was maybe qualified. They're not doing that, bro. So get off them, man. They work hard as shit, man. And they don't get their money from y'all. I bet all the people that's asking for an interview, I bet you don't even follow them. You fucking fraud. Show me that you follow them, that you subscribe to their YouTube. I know you don't. You're a fraud. And one thing about them ninjas, they gonna fire out this bitch, and you can't stop them. Gil had gatekeepers, as you call them, in his way his entire fucking career. Look what happened. He kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and every fucking other week he'll say to us, God got us. I swear, God got us. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. I got to do this. I hope he ain't on nothing. Watch this. And this ain't scripted because I wouldn't even do this.
What's up, dude?
One favor, GD. Every time we went through some shit, what was your favorite phrase of saying to us to encourage us?
And God got us.
Thank you, bro. Call you back. I don't talk because I got lips. I see you niggas in the top of the year. I'm done. Fuck you waiting on. Let the credits roll. I'm gonna sit back and read these motherfuckers. And don't talk about me. Call me. 267-252-2250. I had that number since November 98. Call me. I've been through my numbers on the black market. That's how many scam likely calls I get. I don't give a fuck. Call me. Call me. Don't be talking about on my back. Tell me what you talking about. Some of y'all that's young goons know, you know I don't play, so you're not gonna disrespect me. That's why y'all ain't gonna say nothing. And I can fight better than I can shoot. And I ain't out here living like a young boy. You could be in the next Gillian Wallow knockout party. If you my age, I'll beat you the fuck up. And let me, I'm gonna be cocky on this. It ain't an old head my age that got hands like me. I'll beat you the fuck up, old head. Try me. I'll beat you the fuck up. I'll beat you the fuck up. And some of you young rappers can't rap like me, and I only got a few bars. Triple OG. Started from an ounce, took it to a whole key. I fronted all out, a nigga never burnt me. When I was locked up, never screamed turnkey. And I was a Kansas City Chief like Tamba Ali. But the difference in me and you niggas, I ran down on that corner and made all them niggas flee. And I'm the greatest of all times like Muhammad Ali. I still got bars. Been around the world, I came from the bottom. Everybody know, yeah, I'm a top shotter. I rock Gucci a lot, yeah, I'm about $1. EA, School of Hard Knocks, I'm a scholar. I gave hits to you. I gave hits for you. Yeah, I've been upstate for hard rocking them pistols. But my issue, them untold niggas on a gristle. I'm done.